Hey y'all, so I have about 8 minutes. This is Sarafina Delirium. We're on part 2 of Sheamus and Alexander's journals. So let's go ahead and get started. Last time we left off, we were June 20th, 2018, and we are now at June 27th, 2018. Last time we left off, they had cut off visitation, and which, as you will learn, they did quite frequently, and at our current standpoint, which is now 2020, I will not have seen my children for a year by the time we get to court again. So, but we are just getting started in the journals. So, as said, I have 8 minutes until my phone runs out of storage space, and you've never heard me read these journals before for my boys. And if you were with me when I read through Amy's journals, you're just kind of getting started with me through my journey of parental alienation, which I am now a veteran of almost 10 years veteran of parental alienation. So, June 27th, 2018, here's a quote from Henry David Thoreau. "Kindness to children, love for children, goodness to children, these are the only investments that never fail. I am a warrior for my children." July 1st, 2018. It is July 4th weekend, and Cindy and Lisa will not let me see you. They won't let your grandma Marietta or your dad Brian see you either. I miss you both so much. Since your father left on Sunday, June 24th, I've been a wreck. I miss my boys, I miss my husband, I want my family back. Everything is falling apart. I can tell you a bit of good news. Friday the 29th, the day of my rescheduled ultrasound, I found out, by myself, your father wasn't there. With Grandma, Daddy is at your Uncle Jason's house right now. That you're both going to have a new brother. Another little boy for you both to play with. I'm 5.5 months or so, and he weighs 1.7 pounds right now. What do you boys think of the name Dallas Maxwell Ross Donald for him? Dallas as in Dallace. July 4th, 2018. Happy 4th of July. I wish I could see you guys today. I had some really fun activities planned. I miss you both so much. I hope you're having fun this week and staying cool. It's been 100 degrees outside. July the 3rd, which was yesterday, I didn't write this in the journal, but July the 3rd, I went into preterm labor, and I had to go to the emergency room by myself. I had gotten a call from the guardian ad litem, Ruth Blaskis, Blaskis, and it really upset me to the point, it was about parental alienation, it upset me to the point where I ended up going to the ER by myself, and I had to have a shot in each arm to keep me from going into labor, having my son at 5.5 months old, 5.5 months pregnant. And so July 4th, I wrote an entry, and I acted like everything was normal because I didn't want my children to be upset. Now, my son is 1.5 years old, and he's okay, but he does have a heart murmur. So, it was 100 degrees outside. It's really hot. I was dehydrated. There was a bicycle parade downtown Lexington, Virginia today. I bet you two would have loved to go. I know I've been telling Sheamus that I owe you a bike. You're almost 3, or a tricycle. I think your brother Alexander would want one too. He's only 1.5 and not exactly old enough, but he wants to do everything you do. So I'll have to get 2 to make it fair. Here's a quote by Diane Loomans, Loomans. If I had my child to raise over again, I'd build self-esteem first and the house later. I'd finger paint more and point fingers less. I would do less correcting and more connecting. I'd take my eyes off my watch and watch with my eyes. I would care to know less and know to care more. I'd take more hikes and fly more kites. I'd stop playing serious and seriously play. I would run through more fields and gaze at more stars. I'd do more hugging and less tugging. I'd see the oak tree and the acorn more often. I would be firm less often and affirm much more. I'd model less about the love of power and more about the power of love. To my children, never forget that I love you. I don't ever want you to feel insecure, and I want you to remember these words I am telling you now, because they will always be current and never changing. This is for Amy too. You were the greatest thing that's ever happened to me. There is nothing I'd rather see than your smile, and nothing I'd rather hear than your laughter. I am proud of the person you are becoming. And no matter what happens in your life, I have confidence in your ability to make the right choices. I love you. July 12th, 2018. This is my last entry until August 1st, 2018, and I'm cutting this entry off because I only have a minute or two. My babies, all of you, are my whole world. I love getting down on the floor and playing with you. I love looking for bugs under rocks. I love showing you the baby birds in their nests. I love helping you drive your cars. I love playing with the choo-choo train and having a race with the Matchbox cars. I love watching you splash in the pool at Grandma's, the little plastic, like kiddie pools. I love drawing with you with sidewalk chalk on the front porch. I love absolutely being with you and being a part of your lives and getting to be your friend and your mom. I got to be your first friend. There's nothing in the world more important to me than being your mom. Here's a quote. We don't know who wrote it. Unknown. Love reminds us that children are and have always been priceless, desirable, and a unique treasure. They are our walking, living legacies, each of them bearing untapped potential beyond measure. So, after that, there was a really long entry, August 1st, about me not being able to sleep, and I will get to that next time. So, thanks for listening, and just out of storage space, otherwise I would keep going. But it's just a lot. Just a lot. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I can't say a journey. I mean, it is a journey in a way, but it never really ends, and it really is the story of 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. Not only do you not get anywhere because people don't let you move forward, but they keep pulling you backwards. It's like dangling a carrot in front of your face, and you're pulling this heavy cart, and that carrot is your children, and then they just mock you, and it's cruel for the parent and the children. It's child abuse. It's domestic violence, and it's child abuse. Parental alienation. It's horrible. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your support. Give this a like. Bye.